Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of my Season 3 of Football Manager 2013 series. This episode is the first friendly. We take on DC United at the RFK Stadium. The starting lineup for today is Petr Cech, Cole, Bruma, Cahill, Jokinsays, Andre Ayew, Strasser, Demba, Hazard, Kakuta and Falcao. On the bench we've got Turnbull, Puyol, Ivanovic, Niagwe, Chalba, Romeo, Pogba, Lampard, De Bruyne, Paul, Marin and Christian Benitez. This is the first pre-season friendly for us, so hopefully we can get a good start. At the end of this episode we'll also be having a look at the transfer activity that I've had, the players that I've signed, the players that I've sold. If you guys want to see what the other teams have done, on teams like Man United, Man City, all the top teams, who they've signed and who they've sold, leave that in the comment section below and I'll do a video specifically for that. But only two players to respond from the team talk. Demba looks happy and Jokinsays look motivated, well, seem motivated. But hopefully we can get a good result, start pre-season off well. This is the first match of our Tour of America. I think our next match is against Chivas USA, I think they're called. But Demba's been shown a yellow card early on, 6 minutes. Spence gets the lecture off the referee. Got quite a few. Strasser looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock, but he's on 78% condition rating right now. This is Woodley. Healy. He's found Sassano. Bruma intercepts. Bruma has came back from loan. Could have played him in the starting lineup last season, but I thought I'd give him an extra season out on loan to try and get some skills. But Demba scored for us. Very good start. I've had a number of players that I've brought up from the reserves and who have been out on loan last 2 seasons or just last season who are now in the squad, but still haven't made a final decision on who my squad will be. But Kakuta with a run into the box, crossed it in just before the ball went out, and Demba left foot volley, beautiful. They got a throw in here, Woodley again, but Demba's got it. What can he do with it? Strasser to Hazard, Falcao. He's found Kakuta, and Kakuta, what a goal! Quick fire double, very nice. See how this Hazard, playing him in the role that I would have Mata in. Mata's out injured. Very nice goal. Mata's out injured for I think 4 or 5 months. So he'll probably be back around about the 14th game in the Premiership. But this is Hazard. Good run, but oh my goodness, not quite sure where that shot was going. Probably aiming at a ball boy. Ashley Cole's picked up a bit of a knock, so no doubt we'll substitute him off at half time. But Demba whips one in. Strass edge of the box. Very good save. It's Hazard with a corner. Go on. Ah, Cahill nearly got to it. This is Neil Thorpe. Just taking his time, plodding. For the idea of the main thing I want to achieve during this pre-season is just kind of get a good understanding of who my first 11 will be, as well as fitness wise. But in terms of this match, we are dominating in terms of chances. Team talk. Everybody looks delighted. No reaction from Falcao or Petr Cech, but I'm going to be making some substitutions, probably the 55th minute. Might just make all like 11 substitutions, just kind of give everybody a chance to have a kick around and see what they can do. This is Jokinsays, back to Cahill, Bruma. It's found Strasser, back to Cahill, Jokinsays. Good movement and passing by Strasser. Bruma to Cole. Demba centres it to Andre Ayew. With a shot, hit the woodwork. Falcao hit the post. Right. On that note, we'll make some substitutions. Christian Benitez, a new signing. Pogba, also a new signing. But we'll have a look at the players that I've signed at the end of this episode. just make a few changes. Get Niagwe on. Right, that's all we'll do. That's all we'll do. I think I've made like 8 substitutions. "56 minutes played so far, 2-0 up. It's going pretty well. They haven't had any opportunity that's really kind of came close to scoring against us. But I think if we could grab one more goal, I'll be very pleased with that. Broom has been yellow carded for a bad tackle. This is Peterson. Marin headers it. Come on, Benitez. Yes, Benitez has got it. Come on, keep running. Don't stop. Keep running. Keep running. Whips it in. Hazard with the header. Very nice. Great play by Benitez. Took his time with it. I think he could have cut into the box and had a shot himself, but decided to pace it with the cross. And Hazard's there for the finish. Moran. Bruma headers. Purser. Still Purser. That shot didn't look like it had much behind it. And that's full time. 3-0. Good way to start pre-season. We kept a clean sheet. We had 27 opportunities, 11 on target. We had 2 clear-cut opportunities. We had 60% possession to their 40%. 84% pass completion to their 71. 59% tackles won to their 65. Headers won 75% to their 72%. We had 2 yellow cards. They had none. No red cards in this match, and the overall rating for a player for us today was 7.26, and the average rating for a player for them was 6.64. Man of the match, Hazard 8.2. Kakuta had a really good game, 8.0 rating. Best player for them today, Andrew Purser. Let's have a look. Mediocre stats, but yeah, I'm very pleased with that. I think we'll go passionate. A lot of players looked delighted. It's a very good reaction. Poyol is the only player to not respond. Falcao and Demba Ba also didn't respond, but good pre-season result. Right, we will have a look at the transfer activities. Squad. View club. Transfers. No, right, these are just the number of players that I'm hoping on trying to sign and scouting. Crikey, where do you... should know this. There we go. Right, okay, the players that I've signed so far. Jokin says we had him on loan last season, did really well. Stats have got even better, so I've signed him for £5 million. Isaac Astelopoulos, that's a mouthful to say. I signed him for I think £325,000. 15-year-old, good. I see as using him as a defender. He can play as a striker or on each wing, but my sole focus is playing him as a defender. Considering he's only 15, he's got high stats in bravery, natural fitness, stamina, work rate, tackling, marking and heading's pretty good, so I'm happy to have signed him. Clint Ecclesley, another very good young player, signed him for £500,000. Man United and Manchester City both wanted to sign him as well, so he beat competition off from both of them to sign him, so I think he's definitely one for the future. Christian Benitez, signed him on a free transfer. Signed him last season, but he joined for the start of this season. He was in the last 6 months of his contract. Signed him mainly as a backup striker, but he's still got a good record in terms of appearances and goals. Pogba, same with Pogba, signed him halfway through last season. He was in the last 6 months of his contract. He again is a backup player, which personally I might loan him out, see if he can improve his stats a little bit, but for me he's a backup. And Rodney Strasser, £1.1 million. Personally, I think he's one of the most underrated players in the game. to be honest. Get him for £1.1 million, and look at the stats that he's best in: tackling, passing, marking, long throws, work rate, position, and are all good. And another reason why I signed him is because it's no secret I like the deep line playmaker role. He's very good for that in defending. So that kind of sealed the deal for me on that. Players that have gone out: John Obi Mikel. He left for £11 million. He wanted to leave because he's achieved everything he could, according to him. John Terry. Controversy. Left on a free transfer. The only reason why I let John Terry leave is because I was trying to lower the wage budget, but I'm something like £800,000 under the wage budget. So in theory I could have still kept John Terry and still have been under the wage budget. So I'm a little bit disappointed with that, but hey ho. Michael Essien, sold him on for £2 million. He didn't feature in any games for us last season. Torres, some tasting man for £5 million. He was out on loan for I think half the season last season at Porto. Did pretty well. Who else have I sold? Devala. When you start a profile on Chelsea, Devala will need a work permit. But originally, I would have had him in the team, but he's just kind of fallen down the pecking order while I've been waiting for him to get a work permit. But was able to get a good price for him, £8 million, which I was very happy with. I've loaned Josh McEachran out to Blackpool, Thorgan Hazard out to Burnley, Lucas Payson out to Leeds, Lukaku out to Inter Milan, Delac to Bayern Munich, Callas to Aston Villa. So I've loaned out some of the best young talent that I've got to a number of Premiership teams. You've got Aston Villa, Burnley and Blackpool. And future transfer wise, oh no, that's free transfers, we don't want that. Future transfers: Ricardo. We beat competition from Manchester United to sign him. He will be joining us for the 2015, so he'll be joining us the 1st of January 2015, which I don't think he'll go into the first team straight away, but I think he's definitely another one to watch for the future. Is that everything? Yes, we'll have a look at the league table and get to see which teams have been promoted. Birmingham, Bolton and Burnley, so it's all B, triple B promotion. They're 3 teams that have been promoted. Whether or not they'll survive in the Premiership, I'm not 100% sure, but we shall see. Our next game is against Chivas USA. We've got a 5-day rest for that, so hopefully we'll be able to get a good result. Also, the injury Mata has, which is keeping him out for... Oh, crikey. Okay, he's out for 2 months then. 6 weeks to 2 months. I thought he was originally out for 4 to 5. I'm not quite sure where I got that from, but he's got a fractured skull, so he won't be headering the ball anytime soon, which is a shame. But yeah, our next episode is against Chivas USA. If you did like this episode, please leave a like. It really does help out. And yeah, most importantly, thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys for the game against Chivas USA. Take care, guys.